Hey guys, my name is Leanne and I'm a senior recreation leader here at the City of La Palma. Today we will be making a thankful pie craft. Let's get started. Alright, so for this craft you'll need a paper plate, a paper bowl, some construction paper, and you'll also need a pair of scissors, a glue stick, a fastener, like that, some markers. I'm using Sharpies, but any marker will work, and then brown paint and a paintbrush. I also have a pencil here handy just in case I need to do some sketching before I write anything permanently in marker, but that is a personal preference. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is paint our plate brown. So I'm going to get a little bit of paint on my paintbrush, and then I'm just start to paint the plate. We're going to paint the entire plate brown. So we're going to paint our plate brown just to use it as our pie crust. Alright, so next up we're going to grab our red paper and our bowl. You don't have to use a bowl, just anything that is circular that's easy to trace. I'm going to put my bowl down on the paper, and then I'm going to trace a circle with my pencil. Alright. Now I have my traced, and next up we're going to grab our brown piece of paper, and we're going to cut strips that are about 1/2 inch wide. They don't have to be perfect, but we'll need several of them. So this is about how big I'm making my strips for my pie. Alright, so I finished cutting out my brown strips. I ended up making about 8 of them. So next up what we're going to do is grab our red paper with our circle on it. This actually is going to be the filling of our pie. And we're going to start putting the brown strips onto the pie into like a lattice design. So let me put these ones down and then I'll show you real quick. So first I made my first layer of strips over the pie filling. And then what I'm going to do with my next line of strips is do them the opposite way. I'm first going to lay them out just to make sure I like how they look, and then I'm going to glue them down. So that will be what it looks like. Now that I have it laid out how I like it, I'm going to grab my glue stick and I'm going to start gluing the strips down one by one. So I just put a little line of glue and then I'm going to stick it onto my paper. It's okay if it hangs off the side, so we're going to cut it down in a little while. So now I have my brown strips glued onto my red paper, and so now I'm going to follow the original circle I made and cut it all out together. So I'm going to grab my scissors. So I now have my circle with my brown pieces cut out, and next I'm going to cut out a little triangle from the area. Like this, so just like a little Pac-Man. Now we're going to get our brown plate back and our little Pac-Man, and we're going to stick him in the middle, so he's going to be like this. So in order to secure him onto the plate, I'm going to get my fastener and I'm going to stick it right through the middle, right where the triangle is. So in order to make it a little bit easier, I'm actually going to hole punch my little Pac-Man. So right here. So pretty close to the middle, right about where the triangle is. Don't put it too close to where the slit is or it will make a bigger hole and it will not work. Then I'm going to align it onto my plate. Put it right in the middle, and then I'm going to poke a hole right in the middle. I'm going to use my pencil. So we now have a hole right in the middle, and I'm going to grab my fastener and stick it right through the 2 holes we've made. Now we have this. So next what we're going to do is we cut out this little triangle for a very important reason. We're going to write things that we are thankful for on our thankful pie. So this is my first slit. So I'm going to write something I'm thankful for, which is my family. So I have that. And then I'm going to move my triangle a little bit more. And then I'm going to put something here. I'm going to put my friends. Then I'm gonna go. All right, so now that I have written in all of the things I'm thankful for, I'm going to go back to my first one, which was family. And on the top of my plate, I'm going to write, I am thankful for. And this is my final product. I can spin it around and show all the things that I'm thankful for. Thank you for joining us for our Thankful Pie craft. I hope you have a safe holiday season, and we'll see you next time.